Who is there?
Here's Princess Julia.
I don't know a princess personally.
Remember, 40 years ago in Italy.
Oh yes, my nanny from Florence, a wonder. Great, how are you?
I'm well.
Why didn't you call us in all these years?
I was a little bit angry about you and Tom Tyddeltack. Because of your bad behaving in my family in Italy.
I understand, we were terrible 40 years ago, but we changed over the years.
But in that situation, I had only one option. To throw you out of my house.
And so Tom and I went to Germany, the homeland of Tom. First we went to Munich, where Tom had some friends.
And what happened to you later?
Because, before I continue, why do you call me?
Because I need your help. I heard many things about you and Tom Tyddeltack. Tom is an expert for animal behavior and animal language. Is it true that he can translate animal language into human language?
That's right.
Have you taught him?
Yes, it was my and it is my knowledge.
Do you remember the first weeks of your life? And how you came out of that giant egg? And how I raised you up? From the first time I believed that you are a special duck. And we were wondering that you could speak like us. That's great.
Marvelous words, Princess.
What happened to you in Germany?
We lived in Munich. One day we went to the mountains for a walk. A snowstorm came up and suddenly we were separated. I lost orientation and fell from a rock into a river. The water carried me to far places. 2 months later I landed in London. There I was found by the children of a scientist who lived in Oxford. I spent my next 15 years in his family and learned a lot at Oxford's famous university.
So you have learned English and you forgot the Italian language?
That's right.
When did you see Tom Tyddeltack again?
In the year 2000 I left England and went to Germany for sightseeing tour. And in Freiburg I saw Tom again. He listened to a discussion at the university.
And what was the subject of this discussion?
They spoke about animal language. Suddenly I recognized Tom. We had to tell each other very much.
What did Tom until the year 2000?
He went from Munich to Freiburg and did some jobs.
And then? How he became an expert of animal language and how he became a professor.
All these things he learned from me. Later we founded the Union of Talking Animals. From these animals, Tom got the title of a professor.
That sounds absolutely strange.
But it's the truth.
Okay, I believe you.
What do you expect from Tom Tyddeltack?
I will continue our cordial friendship. If Tom Tyddeltack agrees to all my conditions, he should do everything what I command. There are many difficult tasks for him, many adventures are waiting for him.
But he is an old man. Possibly he is finished before his victory.
I don't hope. I'm optimistic he will make it.
Now we come to the details. What goes on?
First we organize a fundraising TV show with help of my friend Erna Topolinova.
Why?
Because we have to collect money for our project.
Project? Tell me exactly.
We want to start a shipbuilding project. With ships and houseboats, we can save many refugees in their countries. There are millions of homeless people in the world because of the climate catastrophe and because of all the wars.
With houseboats? How can we do this?
We connect the houseboats so that they became houseboat cities who can change their places whenever they want.
Good idea. Tell me more.
Later, more about houseboats. Another challenge for Tom Tyddeltack is following. He must visit a cavern in northern Germany. There's a hidden treasure.
What kind of treasure?
There are some half-timbered miniature houses from the 16th century. 450 years ago they were produced by an artist as copies of real houses from that time. Later the most of them were destroyed in wars.
And Tom Tyddeltack should take these houses from the cavern?